Hello, Virgo. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say for you for the remainder of July 2023. See what we have going on here. What's coming up for Virgo? One thing you should know is that I do read primarily intuitively. So what I say may not always match exactly what the cards are in the typical Rider-Waite system, especially for those of you who may be tarot aficionados and understand the cards a bit. Sometimes I may deviate from what's on them based on what's coming through for me. So this is primarily an intuitive reading, although a lot of times the cards align with what I'm getting. So let's see what these cards have for you. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo. Okay. First card, Ten of Cups. Very nice. Queen of Swords. The Star. The Two of Swords. Excuse me. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. We're missing Pentacles. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting a general feel for the whole spread. I think this is going to be in part about trusting your inner self, your own intuition in some decision that's coming up or something that you want to do as it relates to your family and maybe a vacation. So let's see. Ten of Cups, usually known as the happy family card. Cups are about emotions, intuition, and this is the happy family card. I keep getting distracted by a thought that's on the periphery. It's not coming in just yet, so we'll see if it comes forward. Here we have the family, right? The typical family unit and the pet. Mom, dad, child, dog, full of happiness. Coming to the end. This is like the ultimate conclusion for a family card. Everybody lived happily ever after kind of card. So this is kind of the space you're in. You're in a very good space as far as family goes. And you are the matriarch of this family unit. You are the decision maker. Your word is law in the house, is the feel I'm getting. The Queen of Swords. Swords are about, well, and it's kind of appropriate for Virgo with the Mercury. Swords are about the mind, about communication. It's an air element. So think of the swishing of the sword through the air. Communication is going to be key, is what I'm getting here within the family, and in order to communicate exactly what you want and for you to understand what they're trying to tell you. So you need to be willing to receive the information in addition to just doling out the information. So make sure you're really listening and considering all the points of view about what's going on here. Because if you have all the details, we like the details, the Virgos, then you can make a better decision and an informed decision. So just make sure you are getting everybody's input. The Star usually comes up after a big event. I can't remember if it's the Tower for sure, but I believe so, which is a major event, something that was inevitable that happened. So there may have been a big change or shift in the family recently. Things aren't bad. It was just something that was inevitable and coming that kind of changed everybody's outlook or the circumstances as a whole of the family. And you need to take time out. That might be where this vacation thing is coming in for me. You need to take time out to take care of yourselves, especially you. Take time away from work, time away from the typical routine, doing something completely different than normal, to reset yourself, so to speak. The star card is about taking care of yourself, about feeding that heart energy. At least that's what I'm getting for it right now. And making sure that you're connected to the earth. So you want to make sure you're grounded. You are an earth sign, so you might even want to go camping by a lake. So make sure you do that and spend some time outside, especially at night, just looking up at the stars, where it can feel very meditative for you and very, I don't know, it just resets your system, so to speak. You will have to decide, though, where you want to go, which is where all this information you made sure you gathered from the family is going to come in handy. So it could be that they come up with a bunch of options and then you have the deciding factor or the final decision on it. If you don't want to really decide, it's okay to put all the options in a hat and pick one. That's okay. It's just a matter of making a choice. As long as you're not canceling the vacation, the point is to go on the vacation, to go someplace that takes you out of the norm, to reset to everyone, especially you. So you might not want to make the decision because you could be feeling overwhelmed by everything that's happened recently. That's why you need to take this time off. So yeah, put everything in a hat. Put all the options in a hat and pick them. Or pick one. Or think of it as if you did put them all into a hat and you picked a specific one, how would you feel? Disappointed? Or would you be happy about it? If there's any of them where you would feel disappointed, I would probably remove those and then pick from the remaining ones. Simple, but pretty important because you want to make sure you're going to have a good time. And everybody will be relaxed and have a good time once you get out there. And then here we have the Knight of Wands, which wands are about creativity and passion. And maybe this is a place, if there are kids involved here in this thing, where there's a lot of children's activities, so you do get breaks during the day where you can just take time to yourself. Maybe there's even a spa or something. Maybe it's an all-inclusive resort. Who knows? That's a possibility. In the south, or someplace where there's sand or a beach, because we see here the sand here and you're in the lake, so there's going to be sand and a beach and sun involved. And it's going to feel so good and so relaxing. And you're going to very enthusiastically go. Once you have that place picked out, that's it. You're ready to go. It should be a new experience. Knight of Wands is all about exploring new things. They're passionate about going on adventures. Maybe there's even going to be it could be a cruise. That would work. Where you're going off to the south or to Mexico or to the Bahamas or to different islands, and you're going on certain excursions and different adventures in different places as part of the whole vacation. So if you hadn't thought of it, that's a very good possibility. Okay, let's see what the back of the deck says. Nine of Cups. Celebrate. Be proud of how good this will make you feel. Don't try to hold it, push it down and feel guilty that you feel good, even though there was this big event recently. That's the purpose of the vacation, is to feel proud of yourselves for having come so far, to feel proud of yourselves for what you've accomplished in spite of the difficulty. So, revel in the joy that you'll experience together, in the happiness that you'll be feeling, in the new memories that you'll be making. And just have a good time and relax. You deserve that, Virgo. Your whole family does. So go get that done. Okay. You don't have to do any of those things, by the way, but do something special that's a vacation that you can all enjoy, wherever that may be. Just a thought. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the like button. If you really, really, really super enjoyed it and would like to see more and be notified when I post a new video for Virgo, please hit the subscribe and notify buttons. And thank you so much for being here with me for this reading. I really enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later.